青げランガやランガ両手広げランガへランガ明日をつかめランガや風の眠しまで
Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is nothing dangerous on this island, okay?
You know, you can never be too careful. Besides, let's not forget who's bailing out who here.
We've all caused problems riding on our robots or giant whatevers, but you're the worst! You should hide yourself in disgrace!
I'll have you know, the ability to conceal yourself is a skill that every robot pilot should master.
Ranga's not here, is he?
It looks like the Thule elders aren't here either.
Where do you think they could have gone? Any ideas?
You and your girlfriend look hungry.
Girlfriend?
Even in Ranga's absence, the Shimabara sisters were treated like kings. They were pampered and waited on hand and foot by the citizens of the Baru kingdom. The sisters were able to escape from their recent misfortunes, but with their every need taken care of, they began to lose touch with reality. The events of yesterday quickly faded away, but Ushio couldn't relax. She had a nagging feeling there was something she should have been doing.
That first day, all we did was eat. We didn't have to worry about anything. Everybody here scrambles around and takes care of everything for us. I could get used to life like this.
That's all right. I can do it myself.
Hey, check me out. I look like Labouré. I don't see what's so funny.
We've got company! Samuel J. Tojo from the DNN, huh?
Why did you suddenly decide to return here, to your home country, Baru? Does your Highness plan on going back to Japan?
He was a correspondent for an American cable TV station and had been on the island for about a month.
I like this place. I just want to be alone for a while.
If we went back to Japan now, I don't think we'd be able to lead normal lives. Mr. Kurogane says people want to kill us, or worse, and we don't know where Neo Ranga disappeared to. I think for the time being, we're better off staying here. At least we can lead normal, natural lives. You know?
Is that Labouré grave? I thought they told you not to make one for her.
Laboré's soul was snatched away by the Kyoshin. It was a dirty thing he did. Since he was raised, he's been cursed.
Don't you want to see Labouré safe? She had a special love for you. Didn't you know? And I love you too, Joel. Labouré, she liked pretty clothes as much as anyone, and she always wanted to go to school. But she always kept true to the laws of this island. If you cared about Baru, you would go and save her.
There's nothing I can do about it. It's just too dangerous. That Kyoshin is deadly.
So that thing was the Kyoshin, was it? But what the hell is it? Please tell me. If you do, I'll give you a kiss.
Thank you very much for your time. By the way, Your Majesty, have you ever heard of something called Mutiny on the Bounty?
Is that a movie?
As the story supposedly goes, the crew aboard the HMS Bounty, a battleship for the British Armada, overthrew their captain, who was by all accounts an evil man. Setting him adrift on a raft, they landed at Pitcairn Island in the South Pacific and resolved to stay there.
Oh.
Though they never got used to the confines of the island, at least it was a free country. Their greatest fear was that a fleet from their homeland would catch up to them. But the men began to fight amongst themselves, for power, for the island's women. It was only a few years before the entire crew had killed each other.
The Thule, they survive? And Ranga?
Inside the coral live the plankton. These tiny creatures are the source of life for all living things.
When the sea becomes the color of pure white, time to call out to Ranga.
Masaru, why do you come to me now?
Kyoshin Kai. Yeah, I think they were on a test I had.
We've heard Kazuo talk about them. They're the ones who worship that awful monster in Tokyo Bay.
Tell me, is he some kind of acquaintance of Ranga's?
No, not at all. He's just like Rhea, that other god that died. The Kyoshinkai uses some kind of mechanism to restore the Kyoshin's life. Well, that's what Bapaseno says anyway.
So Masaru...
They had this planned all along, and all the politicians are connected somehow to this whole stupid mess. Once they got us out of the way, all they had to do was distract Ranga.
But why are you telling us all of this now?
Yuhi gave me a cat! I could never say before now. It was always taboo to even mention the Kyoshin's name. But Ranga became upset and he violated the law.
Oh no! What's going on?
Right away! Get the hell out of here! They've come to kill you all!
We know why you're here. You were sent to murder the Shimabara sisters and destroy Neo Ranga. But the president's already put a stop to those plans. You're too late, Commander.
The CIA gave you orders. Did you forget?
Oh!
You're CIA, huh? What are you, some kind of spy?
That's right. The President of the United States ordered me to come out here and give Neo Ranga whatever assistance I could. The Kyoshinkai have forced their way in as a department in the Japanese government. Propaganda declaring the Kyoshin to be Japan's savior is spreading like wildfire. And to make matters worse, they've ordered U.S. troops to withdraw.
Couldn't you have gotten this information out sooner?
Damn it, why now? Why this way?
Because these bastards are disobeying direct orders from the President!
The ocean. It's glowing white.
The coral! The coral is spawning. But why now?
When the sea becomes the color of pure white, time to call out to Ranga.
It's Ranga! We've got to call out to him!
Manami?
What do you mean?
Take aim.
Just do it. Call him!
I'm ready.
Ranga wishes to go to Tokyo.
The Kyoshin is no true god, only a dead shell. Ranga cannot allow him to exist.
Ranga is mourning.
Well, I guess we'd better get going too, huh?
Hey, wait a minute. You want to go back even though we can live here in peace for the rest of our lives?
That's right. I think we owe the Kyoshinkai a little surprise. Them, the Americans, and anyone else who never planned on seeing us alive again.
So, are you going to return with the 7th Fleet?
Thanks, but no thanks. If I'm going to trust my fate to anyone from now on, it's going to have to be Ranga. Ranga's sad, and unfortunately it's not rare to see his face like that. That's the problem with knowing there's nothing right with the world. Maybe if there were, we'd see this sad face less often.
Hey, I'm the one who wanted to get out there and kick some ass from the start. And we can't just forget about Labare.
Hey, you guys can't leave without me.
Guess there's no choice. A family has got to stick together.
So, does this mean we get to take a vacation now?
Now look here, don't be so eager to take it easy.
One cannot truly claim to possess power without displaying it in some form. Ushio sensed the power she possessed. She grew to trust that power, even though she could not see it except as it was reflected in Ranga. She was thankful to have Ranga, but in the end, she decided not to lord her power over others.
Hey, how long will it take us to get to Japan like this?
If only we could fly the rest of the way.
Don't be silly. If he could fly, you should have said so earlier.
No, Ranga grew wings because you wished for it. The king decides what Ranga can and can't do. It's all up to you.
So, if our wishes fall short, then Ranga will too. It's not going to be easy, is it?
Therein lies paradise in the far-off southern island of Baru. Therein lies paradise in the heart of West Mushishino. Therein lies paradise in the laws of the people and the rules of the gods. If the people turn from the gods, whom will the gods protect? Yet everyone has a right to be their own person. In Neo-Ranga, the second season, witness the birth of a new era, the seeds of independence in western Tokyo. Therein lies paradise.